Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Adam Unpacked. Today we will be doing another follow through video, week number 3 on bringing this 93 classic back to life. Let's get started and have a look at what have we done this week. So starting downstairs, you can see that we have done quite a bit more wainscoting here on the wall. So this is the actual hallway that runs upstairs. We've got some beautiful wainscoting done as well. My cabinets came back from a local guy that's refinishing and restaining these for me as well. So the handrail for the basement has been restained. The cabinetry doors have also been restained as well and finished with a clear coat. So that's going to look super sharp and pop. What else have we started? Over here in the basement, the mantle, we have stripped and restained this with a beautiful kind of walnut brown. And then same thing with the mantle pieces. Yeah, this used to be, well, it's oak. It was like a white oak, but of course yellow in color. So that all got stripped down and redone. So yeah, really starting to come together. It's just matching up really nice with my old cabinets. But that being said, let's head upstairs and have a look at the rest of the home. So as far as the kitchen goes, not much has changed in the kitchen dining room area here. Did decide to reinforce this wall a little bit more. Our big cabinet's going to go in here. So reinforced that, did some mudding and taping, so put the drywall back up, mud and taped that. Along the stairwell here as well, the caps are finally complete. Looks really good. All the caps are done. Again, wall has been drywalled, mud and taped, ready for paint. Looks fantastic. I think that turned out awesome. The post as well, this beam was pretty ugly. Got this all filled in and ready for paint, which is super cool. Over here in the living room, this is starting to really take some shape. I've got my beautiful piece of fir. This is a 6x6 piece of fir that we've stained to match our birch. And then we have edging here as well that we've actually also stained and painted the entire mantle green. So really coming together. Like, look at the grain here, guys. It just really, the grain and the wood knots really just pop out. So I've got this mount here because I currently have it sitting on basically thread stock. You can see that thread stock here. I have that protruding through the inside and out. So in behind this wall, there's thread stock pushing out. And then I drilled some holes about an inch deep and placed the beam on top of that and then PL glued it. So it just needs to sit here shimmed up for, I would say, 48 hours until it completely sets. But really coming together. I mean, it looks phenomenal. Just pops. And then, yeah, we've got this birch edging here as well that we stained to match. So fairly far along. Once this is cured and set, we'll put a TV up here. And then we will eventually put our fireplace insert here as well after we've done our Portuguese tile. So we've got some Portuguese tile here that we're going to put in. A couple pieces all the way around. So starting to look good. But that being said, the crown jewel of the project that's really starting to take shape, I would say, is, again, walk-in closet, mud, and taped. So that is ready for paint. But the master bedroom here, in my opinion, is the real highlight so far. Look at this beautiful tile. I mean, the tile's starting to go in here. We have our subway tile starting on the shower as well. That's really starting to come together. But yeah, the tiler that I hired, the guy's amazing. Younger guy, just started out on his own. And the way he's matched up all the veining here just looks phenomenal in my opinion. So this has all been placed and set, and then hopefully start some grout work here on Tuesday. So this is currently being filmed Thanksgiving weekend in Canada, 2025 here in October. But really impressed so far just how it's coming together. It's just looking beautiful, actually. So it's always an exciting phase when you start to lay down tile and actually bring some color into the home. So I think that's super cool. And yeah, that's pretty much an update here for week number 3 on, bringing the 93 Classic back to life. I hope you enjoy this content as much as I do. I think it's just a super cool thing to witness and follow the process of all the things that need to go and fall into place to make this happen. You're dealing with a bunch of different tradespeople, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to organize everything, but it's really starting to come together. Met with my cabinet guy who's building my new island and cabinet boxes in town. Sounds like he was able to get started on that this past weekend, and we should be ready to do box installation. So actually install the boxes here on Saturday. That allows us to get our dimensions for the floor, measure for countertops so we can get quartz countertops in the kitchen. And then at a later date, we will probably do the installation of the drawers and everything else at a later date. But that'll be exciting. So if that truly does happen this Saturday, of course, I will film the installation process so you guys can kind of follow along and see what that looks like. But yeah, really starting to take shape. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is week 3, episode 3. Stay tuned next week for number 4. Cheers.